Buongiorno tutti. Hi everyone, welcome to JK Wines. What I'm about to explain today is something that I'm really passionate about, coffee and la moka. So la moka is the domestic way to drink coffee in Italy, and you've got different sizes of moka. This is obviously a 3, a 6, then you've got 12, you've got 1s. We're going to use the 3 today. La moka was invented in 1933 by Luigi di Ponte, and he made it for the Bialetti company, which is probably one of the biggest coffee companies and also one of the first in Italy. So for me, this is about spending some time for you, taking your time making the coffee. So I'll just explain how you do it. Three parts to the coffee machine: the lid, the sort of, what would you call that, the sieve or the grate or whatever you want to call it. So right here, really important that this is warm water, and fill it to just where the valve is on the inside. Now, this is really, really important. I've got 2 coffees here, La Dolce, for those that like drinking it with cappuccino, and the espresso. I'll explain those later. I'm an espresso man, don't add milk or sugar. So the most important thing here is to get the coffee in the sieve or whatever you want to call it. I probably don't know what the word is in English. And make sure it's even. Now this is really important because what happens when it's even and we put it on the stove, on the gas in this instance, once the water starts to boil, it evenly touches the coffee, that puts pressure on, and it comes up through that spout there, okay? So it's really important that it's even. The combustion, or whatever you want to call it, pushes it through the coffee and it comes into the top bit. Now, only 30% of the coffee will come through. What you do after you've made your little moka is you just put it on the stove and you put it on really low, okay? Now we put it on really low because, like I said, when it starts to boil, we don't want it to burn. We want it to come through all those even coffee, and that will give you a really, really special cup of coffee. See you shortly once it's boiled and come through. I can start to smell it already. Okay, so obviously my little moka's been on for, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes. I don't count time when I'm doing coffee. Now, can you hear that? Good. As soon as you hear that, turn that off, right? And the reason we turn it off straight away is that the first part of the coffee that comes up, once it's gone through its process, the first part is acidity, positive acidity, right? So acidity in English, right? The second bit is your flavour and full body, and then the last bit is water and bitterness, okay? So that's the process come through, so you can see it here. And the best thing to do, you don't always have to do this, but if you want to make the perfect coffee, just give that a little bit of a mix, right? Once you've mixed that, you've got all those 3 components together, so you should have the perfect coffee. Then what I've got over here is I've got my coffee cup, black. Right, I just have black coffee, don't have anything else. In this case, I'm making one for my son and for my daughter. Right, that's the 3 coffees there. Nothing in my one. Then I'm just going to have a little macchiato there for my son. So macchiato in direct translation means marked, right? And then obviously the cappuccino here. Oh look, I've even put a smiley face on that. There we go. And sit down, relax, and enjoy your coffee. Don't rush, sit back and enjoy the moment.